Anaheim is the home of the world-famous theme park Disneyland, Anaheim Ducks, the Honda Center, and many more attractions. But little is known about the fact that the city that is so famous and so close to us is also where there are homeless people in unimaginable proportions. Are we doing anything for them? Howard Yoon, the pastor in charge of community outreach, has decided to go out and find out more about our neighbors in plight. First stop is the Magnolia School District.
How are you? Pleasure to meet you. I'm Howard.
Roberta greets us.
Nice to meet you.
We have families that live in garages,
Right.
the motels, cars,
Or even
homeless
the shacks,
shelters. There's a house in our surrounding area, very close to here, that has 2 different families living in the garage. There are 3 sheds in the backyard, and each shed has a family in it. There are 4 or 5 family members sharing one toothbrush.
4 or 5 people sharing one
toothbrush. And
Wow.
most of the time they didn't have toothpaste to put on it. It was simply
So they would just brush their
just
teeth with the
teeth
brush,
with the water and
with water, and that's it.
the shared toothbrush.
Not even a toothpaste.
And when I discovered it, I literally cried all the way home.
Unbelievably, this is happening in Orange County.
A lot of our kids here are on free and reduced lunch. So they'll get breakfast and lunch at the school, but there's no guaranteeing they'll get dinner or any food on the weekends.
Katie shows us the pantry where the donation items are
So
stored.
here we have food,
Right.
and then we have hygiene items, and as you can see...
As you can see, what the homeless need most are basic staple
in this
items.
cupboard behind you, we have uniforms that we give to the kids.
Oh, wow.
A lot of them don't get new clothes. There have been times when we've given a pair of shoes to a child who said they've never had a new pair of shoes before.
Really?
Yeah.
Some kids in the area
In our area,
have never had shoes?
our area is this district is the poorest school district in Orange County, according to federal poverty guidelines.
Magnolia School District is the area between La Palma and Catella to Beach and Brookhurst, which is the same district as our church.
We have about 6,000 or just over 6,000 students in our district. Of those, around 1,200 have been identified as homeless.
Really?
Incredibly.
So about 20%.
20% of the school district's children are homeless. We are now at Interfaith Shelter where it houses 12 families. Pamela, the director, explains the shelter as she guides us through the house.
Each family would have one room, exactly one room.
They do. They have only a bedroom for their own, and then they share all of the common areas.
California's had basements.
Well, you know what? It's only because this is an older. Think about it.
This is the children's learning area in the basement.
Just a little range house.
Pam says that the college students are a consistent help to the children.
And you can see they.
Playful drawing and carefree writing decorate the walls.
Always say hello to everyone.
Suddenly, we hear a baby's cry.
You're so pretty.
A mother has been living here with her 2 children for 3 months without a father.
She bumped her head, she's tired.
On a Wednesday afternoon, we are at a motel where many homeless people stay. We came to look for a family that has disappeared after agreeing to an interview. "120 homeless call this motel their home. We met a young man who attempted suicide before moving into this
11
motel.
months ago, got this chick pregnant. We kind of broke up. I attempted to commit suicide. She put me in a nut house for a 72-hour lockdown. I was in a restraint jacket and straight down to the bed. It's really hard, rough times right now, but all I gotta do is just stick up there with God.
We invited Justin to the Easter Hope Festival. Finally found the homeless family we were looking for. Lisa just turned 17 this year. She lives with her mother and her 3 younger sisters.
I'm Lisa.
Which Lisa?
Lisa.
Nice to meet you. So
She describes her life
People,
here
like, you know,
at the
they judge you
motel.
wrong, especially like me when I'm walking down here. They probably judge me, think I'm bad, but I'm not, you know, because the fact that I'm staying in a hotel, it's not a good environment, especially for my sister. It's not a good environment.
How old is your sister?
She's 4. She just turned 4 like 2 days ago.
What's your name?
Lisa's heart is always heavy when she thinks of her little sisters. Living in a motel is especially hard on children. I will never forget her beautiful smile.
So when somebody brings that and shows that they care enough to bring it just for them, it means the world to them.
The next day, we started again at a different motel. Today, we want to give them a hope in Jesus Christ.